7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. Bruh Nation, what's good?
Hey.
If you hear a little chattering in the background, I don't have rats. That's a baby.
Yeah, he had one on the break, y'all. It's here.
That's a baby in the background in the 685 studios. 685 studios packed out for the first time since COVID.
Packed out.
We got Ken Dog in the house.
Kendra.
We got Monica in the house suffering dearly. She can barely breathe. Shout out to Monica.
You need some water? You need something? I don't know. That's what I don't know.
Well, yeah, why everybody always offer somebody water? You need water?
Some water.
I don't know what else to give you. Why when they have a baby on the old movies, they be like, go boil some water and get a towel. What the fuck you about to do? What you about to do?
Okay.
Polish silverware? That's crazy. Yeah.
I got my sister in the background with the baby Adrian
You're
is
supposed to
here.
shout out the man first. You wouldn't have that blessing if it wasn't him in that thing.
And my brother-in-law, Rishi Faraday in the building.
Chris in the building. The fan, you got to flick up the last one.
It's hot as hell.
No.
Hot as hell in Florida today. I don't know what's going on.
Thank you.
I'm ready for the
That's
winter.
the middle one, by the way.
Listen, the way Florida set up, I've been done with the summertime.
Okay, so
Like, I don't do the summertime at all. The summertime bogus.
Mother Nature is on menopause, okay?
Listen, I don't know what Mother Nature on, but I know it's hot as hell.
Hey, can I talk about something real quick? So Monica, we stopped by Popeyes, right? Because she had to get a 2-piece spicy and a biscuit.
Hey, I'm with you when you're right, boo boo.
Bro, listen, Nation, now this is a Britney story. If she derail it, we'll get her back on rail because this nigga here.
Do y'all know that they got this thing called Cajun Sparkle? It's like nigga fairy dust on chicken.
It's seasoning salt.
I ain't never had it till just now.
All it is seasoning salt.
Oh, it is?
You ain't never.
I ain't never had it till just now.
I used to do this when I was legit. When Mama fried the chicken, I throw the seasoning salt on top of the chicken.
Never had it like that. All I know is that shit was like nigga fairy dust, okay? It just made it sparkled. That shit was actually pretty delicious. In real life.
Of course, it give you high as hell blood pressure,
right,
or whatever. But it's good. They know that shit kill you. Everybody that don't know that Cajun sparkle shit is the devil. It's gonna kill niggas.
The last 3 episodes, me and Tank talked about some real deal, like I'm talking about back and forth stuff. Last episode,
Jared said stop drinking.
Last episode, we talked about the vax and all that and all kinds of different things. And Brittany back today, and what she bring up, Cajun fucking sparkle, Lowry seasoning salt,
And the baby.
Popeye, yeah, nigga fairy dust. Popeyes already is salty enough with all its deliciousness. Let me say something, man. For all you niggas out there that put the nigga fairy dust on your chicken, you're going to die early.
I'm going to coin that phrase. I feel like that shit's going to make millions.
Stop putting nigga fairy dust on your chicken.
Do niggas even care about health?
We should. We should.
Boy,
I had a heart attack.
This is America, goddamn.
You should care about your health.
It's hard to care about health in America because everything processed. We got the McDonald's fries that's addictive. I don't know what they put crack in them goddamn fries. You never could stop eating them.
The last 4 times I've had McDonald's fries, they've been horrible.
Did you eat all of them?
No, I did not. You know why? No, it's not the cold.
The grease.
I can get over some cold. I can get over some cold.
It's the grease.
It's not the grease. I can get over that too. First of all, original McDonald's fries was good because they fried them in beef fat. Now they don't fry them in beef fat. It's some kind of other shit.
Of course you would know this.
However, if you give me some McDonald's, I don't even fuck with McDonald's like that. But if I have some McDonald's fries, them bitches better be crispy. Okay? The soggy McDonald's fries.
I like the soggy
fries. With that shit.
I don't like all of them.
You like them? You like them soggy?
Thank you.
Damn, Ken Dog. That's why y'all married. Y'all into that weird shit together.
I was finna say something real nasty, but Kendra is here, so I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself.
That's not what you.
Yeah, I don't listen. I don't know how y'all do it. I can't eat the non-crispy McDonald's
I
fries.
can't do all the salt. They douse it with salt, and when they put some new ones on it, they put more salt
That's
on top
because
of that. I can't do
they paying
it.
people $10 an hour and they heavy-handed. Now, if they paid
I
them,
heard it was
if
11.
they had paid them a living wage about 18 to 20, they'd be like, this with the salt. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for $10 an hour, man.
Oh my God!
First of all, you're not even supposed to shake it. You're just supposed to turn it over and run it over the top and then flip it back, right? But then you see them,
Right.
Because niggas don't go to McDonald's for a healthy meal. Give me all that salt. If I'm here, I'm here. I don't want you to pussyfoot with
First of
all
all,
that shit on there.
don't
Fuck that.
put salt on my shit if your ice cream machine down, bitch.
Always.
came
And they
here to
always be
die
coming out with new
completely.
ice cream treats, and you be like, "Can I get an ice cream machine?"
Bro,
now?
when
I'm
they
like,
had
God,
they had the
fuck.
Shamrock Shake thing, right? And it was like a free Shamrock Shake with the purchase of a meal. I kid y'all not. Me and Anna Banana went to 7 McDonald's. Not one had a motherfucking milkshake machine that was up. Now, how is that even a thing?
Our ice cream machine down.
They
Of
be
course it
lying.
is.
They be lying, goddamn.
What's worse? The United States healthcare system or McDonald's shake machine system?
Ooh, that's it's neck and neck. It's a little shaky.
Sonic don't have that shit. For y'all niggas that go to Sonic and get anything other than a slushy, you're nasty. Straight up. If you go to Sonic and don't get a slush, you're nasty.
Wait, now I will say they got some good add tater tots.
Their tater
tater
tots
tots
are
be busted.
delicious.
Depending on the grease.
However, I ain't been that down bad in a long time, and I'm down bad.
Yeah.
But
They
I
got-
ain't down bad enough to
but-
go to Sonic and order some tater tots.
They got some good ice though.
They got good what?
Ice.
For y'all that eat ice, y'all need to
They
get
got
some
the
iron and
good
get your blood
ice.
up.
Yes, but until then, they got the good ice.
The first 10 minutes of this show has been about fast food and how niggas eat it.
Well, what level is you at? Because this the level is Applebee's.
Ew.
Then it's Fridays.
Fridays and
Fridays and Chili's
Right.
or whatever. And then it's
Ew.
what's above that? Longhorns.
And
And then
Outback and Longhorns together.
and then you got Roof Chris. What level you at?
Right now, I'm at Mr. K's.
What the fuck is that?
It's a little small steak place off Moncrief and Sutel.
Nesbitt's.
Hey, Nesbitt still busting. Nesbitt still busting.
Nesbitt's got roaches crawling out the ceiling.
You want to know what
Mr.
level I'm on
K's,
right now? I'm at Kelly's, okay?
Hey, Kelly's ain't bad either. But Mr. K's, they season their food so bad. Oh God, I can't eat that because it instantly give me a headache. I can't eat it.
Bro, listen, podcast.
I will tell you, I'm at Longhorn.
Coming at you.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Longhorn.
you better be at Longhorns. All that working you doing. You don't even be on the show
Nigga,
no more.
first of all, you should be at Roof Chris.
I'm trying to tell you.
I just don't. I looked at Ruth Chris to go the other day for DoorDash to order. I'm just
Out of
like,
pocket.
I don't want to spend $60
Out of
on a
pocket.
steak.
This bit order whole slabs from Calford Chop House. Rich bitch. All
Shut
she do
your
is
ass
work.
Kendra, where we at? what level we at?
It's good at McCuzzo looking. You ain't even got to say it, Morton's. Okay? Y'all top shelf over here. Look at McCuzzo.
Goddamn right.
No, y'all at Calford. Morton's done lost their touch.
She over here
Yeah,
living. They over here living.
Yeah, Morton's done lost their touch. Y'all at Calford.
Bro, listen, podcast, episode number 140.
Orsay.
Coming at it again. We
Yes.
excited that Brittany's back. They ain't eating no Orsay. Cuz, you gonna eat some steak tartare? Or
what? No,
Moussa escargot?
I want to try steak.
No,
tartare.
that's the shit them savages eat.
That's-
That shit ain't cooked.
that's Orsay.
You might as well run up and bite a
Now,
goddamn
D
cow on
gonna
the
curse you out.
ass.
D love Orsay.
I like my steak rare or medium rare.
It's not much that D don't eat.
Whoa, D.
Whoa.
The disrespect, D.
Somali.
Motherfucker got driving chickenitis. He don't eat a lot
What?
of shit.
Gerald
That
said
means he can't eat nuts.
Gerald said Ruth Chris is trash. And
Yeah,
he said,
first of all,
bullshit.
Gerald.
and he
Damn,
said
no.
and he said Texas Roadhouse steak is better than
Hold
Ruth
on.
Chris.
First of all, Jared.
No, it
First of all,
ain't.
Jared.
No,
hold
it
on.
ain't.
I'll correct this. Don't worry.
correct.
Don't worry, guys.
Out of
I'll
pocket.
correct this.
Handle it for me.
And-
Gerald, if you don't set your $700 gold flake Hawaii plate steak eating ass up, because we were talking about levels. Gerald is like, oh, I'm in the Chiefs mess hall. We're having a designer dinner, and I got my badges on. Nigga, shut up. Shut
I
up.
ain't never heard nobody
Smoky
say Ruth
chicken.
Chris is trash. Even everybody say Ruth Chris good.
That's what
But
happened
fuck
when you.
that.
That's what
Yeah,
happened when you make 6 figures.
yeah.
Yeah.
But even rich niggas like Ruth Chris.
Now Gerald, he richer than a rich nigga.
Not Rich.
Yeah.
Gerald's one of them niggas that know Antarctica real. That's how you know you rich. When you've been in Antarctica and you know it's really there, you rich.
All right, you done tried to get to it. Brother, listen, episode number 140. What the fuck we talking about?
Brittany's back. The show's off the rails.
Off the
Brittany
rails.
back. Today, we were going to talk about the mass exit of U.S. soldiers from Afghanistan and the chaos that ensued.
Oof.
You seen the people grabbing onto the plane and shit?
Yeah.
So the plane trying to take off. We haven't had any flights go out, and it's over 8,000 U.S. Citizens or nationals that are still there that we got to get out. And the Taliban basically running around like, bitch, shut up.
Right,
now,
pretty
one
much.
of my favorite things
With
that I've
our
seen
weapons,
so far.
with our weapons as well.
Well, I mean, it's Taliban. So my favorite thing that I've seen so far, though, is the Taliban have been saying that they're not killing nobody. They're not hurting nobody. So it's a news lady reporting from the BBC or whatever, right? She's on the side. She got her head wrapped, but she don't have her face covered. So the Taliban dude come up to her and say, why is your face not covered? Cover your face or I shall kill you. And,
Well,
then she was like, I'm so-and-so with the BBC. He was like, oh, I am sorry. I'm sorry. You may do what you need to do. The Taliban is here for peace. And I'm like, she was like, you just said you was going to kill me. He was like, no, he didn't. Start running off with his AK. No, I did not.
Did you see the one where the nigga was dancing to the little song with the AKs?
No.
There's a little video. Goddamn.
I gotta see this.
So what y'all think we should have did? Y'all think we should have pulled out, or what y'all think?
The first thing
Pull
that
out,
the
no pun
Biden
intended.
administration had done right, and all the fuck ups and all the shit the first thing they done did right is pull the troops out of Afghanistan.
So you agree that
whatever.
Biden should have went along with what Trump was doing
I
and pulled this
agree.
shit out?
I agree with it when Trump said it. I agree with it when Obama said it. I agree with it. Pull them niggas out. What the fuck? It's gonna be the same thing whether it's now, 10 years ago, or 10 years later. It's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be messy because it's just like it's nothing to accomplish. So if we ain't accomplishing nothing when you leave, the same motherfuckers that you try to keep. And first of all, we had 300,000 Afghan soldiers that we supposed to train
We ain't
for
trained
20
them good
years
enough.
or whatever.
We ain't trained them good enough.
I don't think it's that. I think it's
They
that
put their guns
it
down.
can't be a civil war. You can't call the shit a civil war if the other side don't want to fight.
My-
if them niggas don't want to fight, it's no civil war.
My thing is we've been a crutch for too long, and we've been trying to help stabilize that country for a very long time, and we have not been able to succeed at
you
that.
believe that's what America was doing
I don't-
over there?
I'm hold on.
Oh,
hold on,
okay.
hold on.
Well, we weren't trying to stabilize shit.
I'm
Can
using the
somebody
status
look
quo.
up the population of
I
Afghanistan?
mean, hold on. I'm using the status quo.
I hear you.
However, at some point in
What
time,
population of Afghanistan?
at some point in time, when we gonna say fuck this shit? When the president of the country say, "Hey, I'm out this bitch," why the fuck are we staying?
Well, he had to say he was out this bitch because they was coming to kill him.
Okay, so what the fuck we staying for? If they don't respect the president,
Well, the only reason he said I'm out this bitch is because we left.
But that shouldn't be the case, though.
right? If we've been there long enough to where they should have been able to be on their own. So the fact that they're not, it says a whole lot.
38 million.
Take their ass
38
out.
million
The
in 2019.
The Taliban took the country back in 2 days, right?
That-
We've been over there for 20 years. They took that shit back in 2 days.
Meaning we wasn't
First
doing
of all,
shit to
that's
begin with.
impossible because if you know Afghanistan's terrain, it ain't really no shit you can fight through and take over in 2 days. 'Cause
It's a reason why it hasn't been taken over.
Taken.
Yeah,
Whatever.
ever. Right. The reason why I was taken back in 2 days though is because the soldiers that we trained gave up. However,
Gerald said y'all wildin'.
huh?
Gerald said y'all wildin'.
Well, y'all hear me out now. I just want to know y'all opinion on this. I'm not saying this is my opinion necessarily. Cuz just looked it up. It's 38 million people that live
That's
in
a
Afghanistan. So over the last 20 years or whatever, we have much to what everybody want to say, because I looked this up just for this show. We have provided big time changes in Afghanistan. They have women sitting in as judges. They have women who can be lawyers and bankers and doctors. They have women who are in the military. So all of that
He
changed.
said the capital where all the government was, it was taken over.
Right, in 2 days. And so but that, so but here's my thing though. So it's 38 million people there, okay? We have instilled democratic processes for these people. Like I said, women are allowed to do things like, I don't know, go outside to the stove and shit like that. So I get what y'all saying about it's time to pull them out, blah, 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 blah. But knowing that the chaos was going to ensue, because Obama said he knew it was going to happen, Trump said he knew it was going to happen, and Biden came out and said he knew it was going to happen. Knowing the chaos was going to ensue, and you were going to put these 38 million people, let's say of the 38 million, 37 are not Taliban, because Taliban is the small group of people. You were going to put these 38 million people's lives of how they're living in danger, especially the women. You've created a human right, regardless of how you want to spin it. It's a human rights disaster.
Oh yeah.
They stoned the woman in the middle of the street.
It's not our country.
Yeah, but
that's it.
But hold on though,
because if we're going to talk,
not, but we made it our problem.
No,
we went over there,
and that's
another administration made it our problem because at the start. Let's go back to a little bit of history.
Go back
to a little bit of history real quick. Yeah, all right, started off with Afghanistan and Al Qaeda or whatever, and a lot of niggas think that Al Qaeda and Taliban the same thing.
They're not the same thing.
Right.
Al Qaeda was
Hezbollah.
Al Qaeda was running amok. So America went to Osama bin Laden, freedom fighters, got them.
Under who's?
This was back with Bush and Clinton, the first Bush.
Okay.
And when they got Osama bin Laden, hey, fight these niggas, goddamn it.
Gerald said oil makes it always our problem. Go ahead.
Of course. So, but we said we had the thing with Osama bin Laden and all of them that once we clear Al Qaeda, you're gonna do what you want. It could be the pure Muslim shit or whatever the fuck you want to do. Just
Sharia law.
Yeah, just don't fuck shit up or whatever. They reneged on it. Osama bin Laden got mad than a motherfucker. Set up some shit to bomb the towers and shit. So then now we got the Taliban with Osama bin Laden. These some dusty ass niggas. They ain't got all of this military power. Like what? 75,000 of them running around with choppers in the fucking desert, barefoot and shit,
with some Toyota Tacomas.
So my point is 38 million people in Afghanistan. You have to fight for what you want in your country. But they don't have guns.
Right.
No. For 20 years we've been there and we've supplied them with guns.
No, I'm talking about the citizens. The military got guns.
No, that's what I'm saying. But the citizens can become part of the military. We've been there for 20 years. You could fight for your country, and or if you want to fight the Taliban or whatever. If you want to fight the Sharia law and all of that shit. If a nation doesn't want what we trying to put on them, if they want this Taliban shit, what can we do about it?
But they don't want the Taliban.
Who said so? None of them fought. If you don't fight, then we just making up a civil war.
See,
it's not a civil war if only one side is fighting.
I think that's not a fair assessment because you're asking people like Kendra or Monica or Brandon.
No, I'm asking niggas like
Chris.
You
or
me,
but hold on, wait.
Citizens. If you're citizens, yeah,
you're asking everyday people who don't have arms because they don't have arms.
They don't.
That's a lie. But they do not.
They can. We supplied them.
No, we didn't supply the whole country. No. First of all, hold on. Wait,
not the whole country. We were there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the regular people. You're talking about the military. It's two separate things.
Right.
In America, we never include the citizens with the military.
But the citizens have the option. The citizens have the option.
The military are the citizens.
Thank you, Brittany.
The military are the citizens.
But hold on. In America, military even call us civilians, right?
Correct.
And the difference is, in America, you have the right to bear arms.
Correct.
Right.
So if a motherfucker start to overthrow shit, and I'm like, man, fuck that. These Trump motherfuckers overthrowing the government. I don't want to be a part of that. I can get my chopper and go down and have an insurrection at the Capitol, right? Yeah. I can do that because I have guns. It's illegal for a citizen to own a firearm in Afghanistan. So what we're asking, and this is what I'm saying, the Afghan military already pre-existed. They were backed by the American military. Basically, we were the might, the muscle, the big dog, and they had their little guns. They was following behind us. We pull out. Their military is depleted and weak. So then the Taliban, who we still was literally shooting at the day we pulled out because they've always been organized and together, rushed in. They used military guerrilla strategies
against 300,000 soldiers.
Against the soldiers. Most of the soldiers, by the way, put their guns down. However, to say that the soldiers, like when I was saying men's are rapey earlier when we was talking before the show, to say that the thought process of the soldier reflects the thought process of the citizen is wrong. If you look at the videos and read what's coming out of Afghanistan, none of the citizens want this regime. None of the citizens want
then the men,
Taliban.
if you don't want that, then the men in that society needs to be a part of the military.
So,
if they don't, you're going to get taken over. That's not our problem.
But wait.
That's not our problem. What we going to do?
In the East Taliban.
I'm waiting on your argument because I'm kind of agreeing with Tank.
I'm right, Brady.
In the East Afghanistan,
I'm hearing you,
the president fled and went to England, I think, or somewhere like that, or France or something. The vice president vice president of Afghanistan still was there as of Wednesday, I believe, last week. And they was holding up a strong arm of the government, saying, "This is the true government,
Yes,
right?
sir.
This is still Afghan government. We're not going to recognize the Taliban on the East Taliban,
Yes, sir.
or whatever, right?
Correct.
So they was fighting. So then that place in the East, I wish I could remember the name of the place. The city in the East was like, "Yeah, we're going to fight. We're going to fight them." The Taliban moved in, they killed all of them. Now what you do?
Gerald said the citizens can be recruited.
So now what you
he's-
do?
he's
By
side-
who? Americans?
he's
There's
side- he's
nobody
side
to
of
recruit
No,
Tank
you
no
have
more.
to fight for your own fucking. If this is my hood and I'm saying I want to do this
I
or
agree with
whatever,
Tank.
either you're a man or you're a bitch, or either you're going to get
You're
taken
gonna
over
protect
by the
it.
other hood or
Like
you're not.
Are you not going to protect your home?
Either going to no, either you're going to protect the
your home
women
or you're not.
or you're not, or you're going to get taken over, and it's not our response because it's the same thing with North Korea.
I agree.
North Korea is the biggest human rights and inhumane shit going on right now or whatever. So it was really
Maybe
about
it's China, but I'll let
Gerald
No,
said
no, no,
boys
no,
do
no,
grow
no,
up
no,
to
no.
carry swords and guns. Go
Joe
ahead.
Rogan just had on what they call them motherfuckers when they get out of North Korea.
POW?
Not a
A defector?
defector. Just had a defector on there, and trust me, bro.
Well,
North Korea is nothing
I'm not
the shit going on
disagreeing.
in
I'm
China.
not disagreeing
Let
that
me tell you
North
about a
Korea
story.
doesn't have human rights violations.
let me tell you
I'm just
what-
saying China might be on a bigger scale.
No.
and they hiding it better.
But
go
Let
ahead.
me-
We'll talk
let
about
me-
that later.
Well, no, let me tell you something about what's
Point.
going on in North Korea. Is first of all, it's people eating other people or whatever because they eating other people bugs and drinking water
So,
from rivers where
Gerald
it's
said it.
dead people, and this motherfucker with their intestines hanging out because they so fucking malnourished.
Oh my God.
This shit ain't going on
So,
in China.
Gerald agreeing with Jackson. He says, as a keeper of world peace and a superpower, it is our job.
Slim,
But
this is Slim
who
problem.
deemed us as that?
See, this
though?
is Slim problem.
We deemed us at
Well,
that.
no. Slim.
That's part of
This
carrying
is-
the big
but
stick.
And then
this
you
is-
talking about,
but-
and you talked about narcissism the other week.
But
That's
this is
hard
Slim
to
problem.
carry the
Slim
big
think
stick.
that this military, when he said to keep our world peace, the reason that we over there, you just said, Slim, is for the oil. We not over there to keep no fucking peace.
Right.
We not there to protect no women.
But
At
that's
this
part
point,
of it
not-
now.
No, it
After
ain't. It ain't
20
no
years.
part of it.
You don't think that's part of it?
Not even a little
So
bit.
even if we go
the
over
reason
there-
why we over there, because they made up the shit that said they had weapons of mass destruction. We know they didn't. We know they lied.
That's Iraq.
Iraq
we
and Afghanistan. It was the same thing. That
we in
2001.
Afghanistan because that's two different wars.
No.
Iraq was
No.
weapons of mass destruction.
No.
That's why we went in Iraq.
Yes, so
Afghanistan got bombed literally 3 days after 9/11.
Yes, it did.
Bush sent the bombings to Afghanistan, and we've been fighting in Afghanistan.
We
ever
went
since
to a
to
war,
push back the Taliban.
We went to a war that was not sanctioned by Congress. Whatever you want
That's
to think
Iraq.
about it. No,
The Afghan-
Afghan was not sanctioned by Congress.
Hold on.
Say it is.
The
Say
Afghanistan.
it is, boy.
the
I'll pull it up
Afghan-
now. Goddamn
The
it.
Afghanistan battle.
Gerald said, what country has stood up and said we was wrong? I'm going to look up what y'all was talking about.
The
All the
Afghanistan
countries
bat-
say we
the
wrong,
Afghanistan-
Slim.
The Afghanistan
All the
fight
motherfuckers hate us.
wasn't sanctioned by Congress because we've never declared war on Afghanistan.
But we're at war.
We're fighting the Taliban in Afghanistan.
See, that's that
with
semantic shit.
Iraq. No, I'm just talking about the two wars.
No, when
I'm
we're
trying to correct you
killing
on the two
thousands, we
wars.
just bombed a fucking clinic with women and children
In Afghanistan?
In Afghanistan, Biden just did this shit not last week, but just recently. We're killing innocent people in Afghanistan, so we can't say we fighting the Taliban. We killing innocent. We at war in Afghanistan. It's a fucking
we're
war.
at war with the Taliban
Okay. All
who
right, well,
reside in Afghanistan.
All right.
However,
you can say that with anybody. If an Afghan go to Canada, I bet you we ain't gonna go over there killing, blowing up shit in Canada.
but the thing is, here's the difference.
So the
What are we
U.S.
talking
the
about?
U.S. used the term authorization to use military force as in the case against Iraq in 2003, but we never actually declared it.
Right.
Never declared
Oh,
shit.
but
We
what
just
I'm-
over there
but
blowing
what I'm-
people
what
up.
what I'm trying
We
to
fucking people
but
up
what
over
I'm
there.
trying to correct. What I'm trying to correct
What you
you
trying to
on
correct?
is this. Okay,
But I'm right.
It's two
Black
separate.
bastard.
It's two separate
What?
wars that you're talking about.
I know.
The Iraq war and the Afghanistan front is two different things. Iraq, we actually were fighting Iraq. We went to fight the
For no-
country of
oh, wait,
Iraq.
wait.
And yes,
For
it was
no reason, right?
reason. Yes, I
We're
agree with
fighting
that.
Afghanistan
But
for no fucking
but hold on.
reason.
Wait.
Go ahead on.
We were fighting Iraq. We were fighting the soldiers of Iraq. We were fighting the armed, what was the guard called? The Saddam's super guard or whatever the fuck it was. And they just put they weapons down and shit like that. We were actually fighting the country of Iraq. Since we've been in Afghanistan, we've never technically fired shots on the Afghanistan soldiers of the country.
The last war we declared was on Romania. But go ahead.
So we
all of this shit is bullshit.
but hold on, we're fighting.
But
the
you
Taliban.
know what we doing
But
over
hold
there.
on. We're fighting the Taliban in Afghanistan, for example. And the reason why I don't want people to get this shit misconstrued. Nobody right now thinks that we're at war with Pakistan, right?
No.
Nobody believe that. But we have soldiers in Pakistan right now doing the same shit we doing in Afghanistan, fighting the same people. Because the Taliban is in Pakistan.
The Iraq war was an authorization to use military force, but that was about it. It was not a declaration of war.
See, Slim is in the military, so he don't care that. See, this is the thing about when Slim, you ask, don't you get arrested if you hide a fugitive? Yeah, you might get arrested, but if a fugitive is my brother, that first of all, the system claimed that he did something. It could be nothing or whatever, guilty to proven it could be nothing. If a fugitive is in my house or whatever with my kids and everything, and you send a drone, because this is what they're doing, to blow up the whole fucking house with the kids and everybody in it because it's a so-called fugitive in there. That shit is wrong. There's no way to justify that shit.
Because we talked about the casualty.
Fuck
thing
the
before.
Americans.
We talked about
imperialism.
That's ethics, though. That's what's wrong to you.
Yeah, that's ethics. And here's my thing.
That ain't ethics. That's right and wrong.
But wait, hold on.
Ethics.
That is ethics.
Ethics is right and
All right,
wrong.
well, y'all right. I ain't know
It's
what y'all
still
meant by that
subjective.
ethics. Stop throwing out them goddamn words.
I'll say that we talked about kids and stuff getting bombed before on here and everything. Two things with that. First thing, anytime that you're in a quote unquote war, whether it be with the Taliban or against Syria or against Romania or whoever, there's going to be casualties. There's going to be collateral damage. Period. Like to say that you can avoid that is wrong. You can't. That's part of it. If you don't want to kill women and children, don't go to war.
Fact.
That's period. That's
If
first off.
Iraq didn't ask for a war, they didn't ask for
It
a war.
don't matter. Nobody asked for a war.
No. Wait.
But that's not
what I'm saying.
But Iraq didn't attack America. They did
It don't
nothing to
matter.
America.
But
so
America's not at
say,
war with
"I'ma
Iraq,
come here
though."
and I'm gonna kill all your kids because this is a part of war.
No,
This
but
my-
America's
I ain't asked for no
not. But
fucking war
America's
with y'all.
not. But he's saying though, America is not technically considered at war with Iraq.
Fuck that semantic shit.
What
We
Afghanistan,
is.
Afghanistan.
Fuck that
Afghanistan.
semantic shit.
And
We are
it's clearly
in
Iraq either because we never declared
We in
official war on
Afghanistan
Iraq.
bombing fucking kids and women. What the fuck is the
But
difference?
that's my point.
Hey, they are
Okay,
casualties
if I'm-
of the
you-
quote-unquote
first of all,
undeclared war.
Hold on, stop a second. Your
Yeah,
grill,
there you go.
God
With
kick
the
your
teeth
grill.
coming out.
I told
But
you
then
God
teeth about
want
to
that
fall
mouth,
out.
boy. He said take it out. God said take it out, boy.
Your
Give me
teeth
that
coming
mouth.
out and everything.
All this shit is wrong and no way to justify.
This is what I don't
Justify
like.
it,
You're
goddammit.
saying semantics. This is what I don't like about the whole we killing women and children thing.
Because we are.
You're ignoring the tactics of the Taliban. And it's wrong to do that.
No, I'm
Hold
not.
on, let me finish.
Okay, can
Here's
I
my-
go after you?
Here's my point.
Please. Okay, go ahead.
What do the Taliban
I'm
do?
just turning. I'm turning the ropes.
What do the Taliban do on purpose? They set up their bases and do fucked up shit where they kill women and children too.
Correct.
Right? And the way they go from town to town, they take over churches and school or mosque and school, and they harbor in that bitch, and they set up they headquarters in there, and then they do the fucked up shit from that headquarters, and the only way to get them is to bomb that school. And then when you bomb the school, the Taliban say, "Oh my God, you bombed the school!
They scatter like
oh,
roaches.
what? How dare you?" But nobody was doing anything bad in there, and we know for a fact you was doing bad shit in there. So it's like we're ignoring the fact that the Taliban do fucked up shit, and then when they come in there to be in the school, why was the Taliban? See, it's like
The Taliban is not Al Qaeda.
it's like this. The Taliban are bad, just like Al Qaeda.
I know, but no.
But
The reason why the Taliban.
Why was Taliban in the school that got bombed in the first place, cuz?
Let me tell you
what the Taliban got to do in the school.
There was not danger.
With women and children.
There wasn't a danger to those women and children. I
They
tell you
shoot
that.
people when they come in and say, "Bitch, next nigga move."
No.
Too. This is my
Wait,
school.
wait.
I'm waiting when he's right.
Can
Go
I-
ahead.
can I-
Ding
I-
ding.
I-
So
Next
you're
round.
saying the
I
Taliban
answer.
is
I
dapping
answer.
people up.
I
So
answer.
the nigga that hold on, wait, I'm gonna let you answer it. So the nigga that came up to the BBC reporter and was like, "Where's your mask, bitch? I'll shoot you in that face." And then she was like, "I'm with the BBC." He was like, "Oh
Oh my God.
you can do whatever you want." So that doesn't show exactly how the Taliban is. The Taliban, the guy who said he's the president of Afghanistan now, by the way, is the same Taliban person that Trump let out of Guantanamo Bay.
Nice.
That he released. That's the person who's now the president of Afghanistan. That's the Taliban person. Is the same person that Trump released, and everybody's like, "Don't let that nigga go." Now he's the president of Afghanistan leading the Taliban. But that nigga said Taliban don't kill nobody. That's what he said. So that's what I'm supposed to believe. Because we don't believe shit else nobody say, but I'm supposed to believe this nigga. That's all I'm asking. Am I supposed to believe that? Am I supposed to believe that he really not putting these women and children in danger? Am I supposed to believe that all the citizens and women who say that they're going around stoning women, shooting women, raping women, killing children, I'm not supposed to believe them? But I'm supposed to believe all the Hotep niggas, not you, cuz, but the Hotep niggas that saying, oh, we just over there just killing niggas for no reason. The Taliban ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm supposed to believe that shit. But I see videos of people with blood on their face saying the Taliban just shot my mama and threw a rock and hit me in the face. And I ain't supposed to believe that. I'm supposed to believe the leader who Trump let out of Guantanamo Bay who say that's a lie.
You gonna let him respond?
All these people lying.
You gonna let him respond?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you respond. Go ahead. Don't look at your watch when I'm talking, you bitch.
You been talking for 10 minutes.
You hear me? First of all, it's my show.
Let me talk. No, it ain't your show. It's our
It's
show.
my show,
If
bitch.
we not here, what you gonna talk to?
I'll just talk to my damn self. I done did it before.
You ain't doing this.
Bro,
does
listen,
do it.
podcast, mental
He does
health
do
mornings.
that.
Oh, yeah. He ain't never did, brother.
Everybody like mental health mornings more than this shit anyways. Bro, listen, podcast, mental health
You
mornings.
ain't never did a
Come
Bro
at you
Listen
again.
without nobody.
My mental health score is a 4 because Cuz here. And he full of shit. Go
Well,
ahead,
no,
Cuz.
all right. If you don't start a war with somebody or whatever, because the last attack on American soil was 2001, when that shit happened. It's been none since. It's 2000,
And the last time since before that was 1812. Go ahead, continue. I'm helping your story.
It's 2021. Now, okay, the reason why we're over there is not because of the horrible shit that they doing to their people. That's not why we over there. We went there because of the shit they did to us. All right. So if they say Iraq did this and they had nothing to do with 2001, this has to do with Saudi Arabia. They the ones that put this plan into implementation. Osama bin Laden is every fucking well. He ain't got what you want to say.
I'm gonna let you finish because I've been cutting you off too much.
No, go ahead on.
I was
Was this a plot?
you just made my point.
No, okay. Well, let me finish.
You just
then.
made my point from earlier.
Let me finish it. So, if America come over there or whatever, and it don't matter how they run in their country, it don't matter if the women can't come outside because they this and that. It don't matter about that. If you come over there or whatever, and that's their country, they have sovereignty. That's their shit. They have nothing to do with America. If you come over there and bomb their women and children or whatever, that's not a plight for human rights and shit. You're killing the fucking people of Iraq and Afghanistan. No matter if you think that what they doing is wrong, people could think what we doing over here to women in America is wrong.
What
and
are
they
y'all-
could
what
come
are we
and
doing?
bomb us or whatever.
What we doing in America?
You know, bitches be the feminist bitches be crying.
Oh.
I don't be paying attention to them bitches, but they say, we.
Well.
I'm just saying everybody has their opinion. So they say
Facts.
if somebody says, "Oh, we're doing American women wrong," and they come over here and bomb the shit out of women and children over here, no, they're right because of the way that the American people treat their women.
That's
we
not what I'm
got
saying,
nothing to do with their shit. That's they shit.
That's not what I'm
I don't
saying,
give
though.
a fuck.
What I'm saying is this.
I
Well,
think
I-
we should,
wait, no, no,
I
wait,
feel
wait,
like we
wait,
should
wait.
back out.
I tell you,
and
babe, I do-
and deal with our own shit.
I
over
tell you
here.
that I do give a fuck, but I'm saying if we're going to act like we're crusaders for women or whatever with that fake ass shit, then it should be globally or whatever, because that's not the real reason. The real reason we over there is not for humane reasons. Stop with the fucking line. We there to take shit.
It don't matter what we're over there for. Because the collateral besides collateral damage, the collateral of what us being over there has accomplished is freedom and democratic freedoms for these
How do
people.
you
But the
free
shit- but
somebody
it's
by
about to
killing
skip-
their kids?
It's about to be
Bro,
snatched
You're
back
not freeing
though.
nobody
So-
by bombing a
But
school.
it literally is
So
about to be
all the
snatched
women-
back though. It's about to be snatched back.
Well, wait.
That shit
You're
is like
yeah,
no.
because we left.
Who do you free?
But how
by
long?
bombing a
How
school?
long we gonna have to be there though? That's my thing.
But hold on.
20 kids killed, 13 women,
I think
and
they were-
one supposed terrorist.
They were too reliant on
Who
us
the
and our
fuck you
forces.
saying?
Period.
Who the fuck you
We
saying?
trained them, but yet we stayed over there. That's a
So let me
crutch.
ask y'all this.
That's a
So
crutch.
we've been over there
So
for
they
20,
never was
we've
stable.
been over there for 20
You're right,
years.
Brittany, whatever you were saying.
They never was stable. Like we never stabilized them. To be honest with
we
you.
are literally a week and a half away from would have been over there for 20 years, correct? Right? Because it was 3 days after 9/11 that we sent in the B-2 bombers or whatever,
Okay.
right?
Go ahead.
So we're saying we ain't do shit for them. We ain't do nothing for them.
It's not that we
So-
ain't do shit for
so-
them. They were so reliant on us and our
But
forces.
Slim,
and everything else.
Slim. Stop with it. I hate this lie that niggas be saying in the military. Be like, oh, the terrorists could kill millions. Because when he's saying that, he's talking about Americans or whatever. That would really.
No, maybe you talking about Afghanis.
If he's talking about Afghanis or whatever, then or whatever,
He
it's
said
human.
necessary risks kill 5, save a meal.
I'm with that.
Kill 5.
I said that on that episode we
no,
talked about
but
that.
it's not about saving anybody. That shit is about oil and about money. If it's about saving people, then cool. We need to go to North Korea. We need to go to China. We need to go to Afghanistan. We need to go to Iraq. We need to go all around the fucking world. If it's about that, but it's not about that.
When you say things are about oil or whatever, that's fine.
Resources.
I'm going to leave it at that. We can say that we want the opioid resource or we want the oil resource. I don't have no problem with that. But what I'm saying is the spillover from that has resulted in Afghanis having women on their Supreme Court and having Afghani women as pilots and doctors and lawyers.
We can't
Does that
no. The spillover is Afghanis, women, and children being killed. We try to just stop that. Say that don't matter. Yes, that matters. That
freedom ain't free. Freedom ain't free.
Libya was fine. Libya was fucked up when it was Muammar Gaddafi. So they tell you.
Allegedly. Different than Afghanistan.
Libya was the number one African upward moving nation in Africa before Muammar Gaddafi was killed, but they would tell you that shit was fucked up and it's bad and this and that. It's worse now.
Muammar Gaddafi.
Fuck that nigga. Whatever you want to say.
Gaddafi.
Hey, whatever you want to say about Gaddafi though, the shit was better. Wait. The shit. Wait. Let me finish this. Let me finish this sentence. The shit, because there's an important point. The shit was better before American intervention in Libya.
I'm glad you bought up.
They selling slaves on open fucking market after America.
First of all, they were selling slaves when Gaddafi was there.
No, the fuck they wasn't. That's a lie.
Wait.
It was a structure before.
Two things. Number one, you've been saying this whole time, if they don't want to fight, fuck them. If they don't want to fight, fuck them. Didn't he say that?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, I'm glad you brought up Libya, you bitch. What happened when Libya happened? That was called the Arab what? The Arab what? What was it called? The Arab Summer.
It happened because of America.
No, it did not. That's not true.
Libya does not fall without American intervention. And if you say they do, use a motherfucking lie.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Black ass. Do you think Muammar Gaddafi would have been taken out without America?
Do I think Muammar Gaddafi would have been taken out without America? Yes, because his whole entire country.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on.
You wrong. We can agree to disagree on this.
Ain't about no disagreeing. His whole country went to his palace and was like, bitch, run up out.
You wrong. It wasn't the whole country.
So the Arab Summer ain't happened.
It happened.
It's called the Arab Spring.
I know, the Arab Spring.
Yeah, so the Arab Spring
it wasn't the whole fucking country.
The Arab Spring ain't happened?
It wasn't.
Hold on, wait.
It wasn't the whole country.
Not only, because see.
Per Google it did.
This the thing about Gaddafi.
And it was influenced by the Tunisian revolution.
Thank you. This is what I'm about to say. This is my thing about Gaddafi and hotels. Not you, cuz, the hotels, because they the ones who told you this bullshit.
No. Because I really don't give a fuck about Gaddafi. He a piece of shit.
I don't like Gaddafi either. I ain't saying you do, but here's my thing. There's a disillusion amongst people that America had. My bad, y'all. Luther was pissing me off just then. But there's a disillusion that America had Libya taken down. The Arab Spring happened. Egypt. Do you
think Saddam Hussein would have failed? Do you think Saddam Hussein would have failed without America?
No. But that's a whole different circumstance. That's apples to oranges. Okay, when the Arab Spring happened, if anybody actually remember what happened with that, it started in Egypt. Right? So people in Egypt was like, why this rich motherfucker? Remember the dude who was in charge of Egypt? He was the dictator. He had been in charge of Egypt for like 40 years. He literally was the richest man alive. And this rich motherfucker was cruel as fuck to Egyptians. And then the Egyptians like, why is we letting this motherfucker?
Do you think Egyptians did that without American intervention?
Hold on. It don't even matter. Because the point is this. The people was with the shit. It ain't got nothing to do with what if America was the one who said y'all shouldn't be putting up with that shit or not. We ain't have a damn boot on the ground. We ain't have a plane in the air.
How did they get ammunition? How did they get weapons?
Did you remember what happened during the Arab Spring? First of all, they got ammunitions and weapons from Sudan.
All of this shit was supplied by America.
They got ammunitions and weapons from Sudan. Go back and look at
where they got bombs and all that shit from. All that shit is American industrialism.
First of all, the Arab Spring is a natural revolution. Most of the stuff that happened without bloodshed. It's just a matter of these people who was dictating North Africa, Tunisia, Libya, Algeria, Egypt, Sudan, and all these different places.
But who backs you matters.
But listen, they got overran because people was tired of being treated like shit.
But who backs
they ran over.
Though.
So with Gaddafi, his whole country hated him. So the only reason I'm bringing this up is because whenever a nigga bring up Gaddafi, especially y'all niggas in Bruh Nation that post on Facebook pictures of Gaddafi, talking about how we hated Gaddafi because he was bringing Africa together and all this other shit. His entire country hated him. His whole country.
But that's cool.
They
But
drugged that nigga behind a truck.
that's second from my point.
America ain't do that.
That's second from my point, though.
It was Algerian.
My point was when
Or Libya, my bad.
My point was when Muammar Gaddafi was there, the shit was better than it is now.
But that's not okay. Then that goes back into my point about Afghanistan. You're saying that we shouldn't give a fuck if we pull out and their livelihood go away or not. They wanted the revolution. They got the revolution. They're in charge now. Gaddafi's not. So I don't give a fuck if it's worse now. Because that's what they wanted.
No.
That's what they wanted. They wanted to be in
I'm
charge.
saying we shouldn't have got involved in the first fucking place. Like, why are we there in the first? We shouldn't have never been in fucking Afghanistan in the first place. We could fight all that war for terror, like I said on the thread before. Like it was an attack in 2001. All right, we didn't have to go put no boots on the ground. We could have did the same thing we've been doing. Because the reason why it was an attack in 2001 is because of intelligence not.
So you think we
being
could have just
connected.
bombed the Taliban until they went away?
No. What I'm saying is we've been attacked one time. That's that 2001, and it wasn't because we didn't have boots over there. We got attacked because of our intelligence didn't communicate
It failed.
all the shit.
Right.
That's not because we didn't have soldiers over there. So we could have been right now in no wars, still doing the same thing previously, but have more communication between the NSA, the CIA, and the FBI and all the motherfuckers.
We do have more communication.
Without thousands of fucking people who thinking they being Captain Hero dying. We could have saved thousands of lives by not going over there fucking up shit and leaving it the way it is now. Fucked up. Right. The same way we went over there.
Well,
But we got these niggas like Slim on here. Slim, you my nigga, man. I love you. You know you militarized. You institutionalized. But we got Slim that think we over there doing some good.
Well,
We're not doing no good over there.
At first, I was like, well, pull out. Right? I've been a get out of the Afghanistan wars guys for the last 15 years.
You are a fan.
Or whatever.
You are a fan of pulling out.
Yeah, I yes sir. Only fucked up once in my life.
Well, he wear
14
rubbers.
years ago.
I pull a lot. You wear rubbers, nigga. You wear a vest, a full body suit so you don't get hit. I'm in there raw.
Yeah, see, that's the difference. I'm not going in the Taliban house with no fucking bulletproof vest on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wear two. And then another thing y'all niggas need to do: buy a bulletproof vest that's y'all size.
Yes.
Stop buying them big ass bulletproof vests hanging all draping over you, just looking all sad and shit.
Yes, sir.
That shit make your chest look small.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so buy a bulletproof vest that fits you, nigga. Me personally, I'm a Durex kind of guy.
I would say no matter who is right or
Skin
wrong
like
on the
Somalis.
conversations that we had over there, it was a good conversation. And most niggas don't know what the fuck going on in Afghanistan in the first
So
place.
I want to talk about something when y'all
Well,
get
hold
done.
on. Let me wrap up the Afghanistan thing. That's my thing.
Wrap it up.
I started
No
off
pun
as a
intended.
guy who was like, pull out, right?
Yes.
But as I've watched this last week unfold or whatever, it comes down to what Brittany said way earlier in the conversation: ethics, right?
Yeah.
What kind of ethics do you have?
You remember shit.
What kind of ethics do you have?
I have
my
high
thing
ethics.
is, I feel disturbed.
Subjective.
This is me
Subjective.
personally. This is my own personal opinion. I feel disturbed knowing that these women are gonna lose their status in society over there and go back to be marginalized.
You're such a
'Cause it's
bald
just-
headed feminist. I love
It's
that.
not even about feminism.
You
It's
just
just
turned
dead
into a
ass wrong.
feminist. I love
I'm
it.
sad.
Dead ass wrong.
I'm
And-
sad about it too.
and
But the world fucked
wait,
up.
Wait, the reason why I say
Go
that.
ahead.
The reason why I say that though.
You such a
There's
pessimist.
no point in time where any woman on the face of the earth
I'm tired of you not
should
knowing these
walk
words.
outside and feel like I might die today if I don't do X.
Well, you
I
know.
don't think that's right.
It's
In
like that
America,
in a lot of countries.
And it is, and they all fucked up, and that's need to be addressed with what
Have
how
you-
women approach
have you
Islam.
been to Kennite?
But I'm no. But see, that's different though. Catching a spell bullet and then catching a bullet because you want to fucking wear your hair unwrapped is two different things or whatever.
This is one
And
thing
my
that I
thing
learned.
is, I just feel like, okay, could we have? I'm not saying I don't want to get out still. I do, but could we have done it better? I think we could have done it better.
I wanna know
But I
what-
didn't say there was no way to do
Wait,
it better.
wait.
I disagree.
This is what I want to
don't
know
think
when
I-
people say that. What do you mean when you say we could have did it better? What?
I don't know. I'm not a military strategist.
No, I
but,
hate that.
But here's my
Cause I've
thing.
been listening to Charlamagne the
Saying
God.
we go-
Charlamagne the God been saying this shit all week.
But-
Be like, man, it's a better way to do it. The way
But
you did it was sloppy.
But
don't say
sense
that.
and logic. We
Don't say that without having a
talking
way.
about probability and shit. Common sense and logic tells you that there has to be a better way. And the reason why I say that is because it is. When Trump said we just gonna dip on X day, everybody's like, "Oh shit, that ain't the way to do it." Everybody said that, and then everybody said, "Well, how you do it?" It was like, "Not like that."
It's a deadline.
Right? We should have came.
You got to give me a solution. You can't give me a problem.
Maybe reduce the
I love
troops.
it.
I'll give you a solution.
Yeah.
Reduce the troops size slowly over the next.
We've been doing
3
that for
years.
20 years.
No, we have not, because remember, Obama said he was going to reduce them, and he increased them. Right? He increased the troops. Trump's the first president to actually reduce the troop size. So why not just continually reduce the troop size over the next 3 to 4
Well,
5
in
years,
this
so that the
situation-
Taliban can't just rush in?
But
I
in
do
this
it.
situation,
it gives the UN a
You wanna
chance
take
bring in
this break?
troops.
in
Take
this
that,
situation,
Brittany.
it was hard to do that, especially when they're technically having their own version of an insurrection there. So it's like, okay, do I continually slowly move them out, or at this point, let me try to get these niggas
Man,
out?
Afghanistan
Because
before we left was just like goddamn the north side.
The reason why
No.
you can't,
And then we left, and now it's chaos.
well, the reason why you can't slowly pull out is because when you slowly pull out and it's
You gonna
slowly,
bust everywhere.
and it's slowly
Right.
dwindling down.
Jack-
Goddamn it!
Oh,
shit!
Yeah, the Taliban is you risking more American lives because then
I agree
it's
with
like
Hank.
you ain't going to have enough people to do this and do that.
More American lives would be lost if we pulled out slowly.
I agree.
So just
That- I
pull the
agree with
fuck
that.
out. It's been
However,
20 years. Get the
So
fuck out.
We been
speaking
there.
of Biden, speaking
ahead.
of Biden, he this week he approved the a booster shot for the vaccines. How y'all feel about that?
I'm cool with it, as long as niggas stop getting COVID.
Approve all that shit. Fuck it.
So in most cases
Mr.
though,
Fuck them kids.
in most cases,
He really is.
booster shots are normally not given for vaccination until a year after a vaccination.
Facts.
But here we
This
are.
ain't most cases.
I know, but here we are within what 6 months of a
First of all,
vaccine,
the vaccine-
and
you
all
know-
of a sudden
you know
we're giving
we-
about booster
you know
shots. So
we
how many?
proving for the
I guess
vaccine.
my question is that how many more boosters are we going to get before we
Ain't
start?
no- ain't no telling.
9.
I'm good.
The first of all, here.
Somebody,
I said this.
They're
to
doing
Tank.
this shit on the fly.
I did. Yeah, thank you. I
Right.
said this to Tank last week. This what
sorry,
bothers.
y'all. They had a whole show without me. They forgot
Yeah,
about me last
because
week.
you
I was coming.
working and sucking dick all the time. That's all
Whoa,
you do.
my mouth has been clean for months. Go ahead,
Whoa, months. That's it.
months. I'm rusty.
I'm uncomfortable.
What was you saying, cuz?
I want a real podcast one day.
Don't start this shit.
I want a real podcast
Oh,
one
don't
day.
start this shit.
Somewhere somebody was listening to this for the first time and they was like, "Damn, that's a good ass podcast." And now they just heard Brittany say,
Wait, for niggas that don't know, we had one episode we talked about Helen Keller. And I was like, how would it be if Helen Keller would give it head?
No, I haven't having sex.
Give it, have it said, how it be written?
LCC banned the show. How are we still on the air? Tank say all kinds of outlandish shit. We make it ban the show.
Oh, shit.
Ban the show. I'll just do mental health mornings. Ban this bitch.
Hey, boy, I don't care what you say. That's funny as hell.
Ban the show, man. Ban the show. Ban it. Shut this shit all the way down. We bad news. We're a menace to society.
If Tank saying fuck the Jews didn't get a shutdown and nothing will.
I never said fuck the Jews.
You did.
I love Jews.
You
especially
did at
they
one
bitches.
point. Yeah, at one point in time you said fuck the Jews.
I don't know why we still exist.
Okay, now the vaccination shit, cuz. What you saying about
What I
it?
was saying
The booster
was-
shot. Get the fucking booster.
Like
Fuck
I
it.
said, the Tank.
Are you vaccinated?
Hell no.
I am.
I'm not.
You vaccinated,
Look at
Monica? You vaccinated? Okay, so here's my point.
Kendra vaccinated. Of
Cool,
course.
that's what's up.
Brittany,
Here-
get your ass
She better
vaccinated.
be
No.
vaccinated around them dirty ass kids out there. Here's
I
my
stay
point.
home all day.
Here's my point, though. What I was
He's
saying,
getting vaccinated.
what I was
Vaccinated.
saying, and about to get vaccinated too.
Because around the
what I
kids.
was saying to Tank last week, what I'm tired of is wham, 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 wham. Bitch, I'm a baby. I don't want to hear that shit no more. What's your solution?
Can I
and
speak-
not you personally.
Right. I was
But I'm
gonna-
saying the people who's like, oh, no, we got to get boosters. Bitch, are you even vaxxed?
So here's
Because
my
you don't need a booster. You need the vax in the first place. I don't want to hear you complain about how many boosters we got to get. If you're not going to get the shot, what we supposed to do?
Now here's my
I'm
thing,
not
and I just
complaining
so I
about
had
the boosters.
I had a conversation with a friend of mine earlier this week because it's like it's split. And, you know, she went through something. And she got COVID, And she was out here. She said she's out here
on
wilding in
my
the streets, but she wound up getting COVID from work because she was going to work.
That shit was fine.
So okay, cool. So she said she changed her mind about the vaccine and all the other good stuff, and she's going to get vaccinated because of what she went through. No spiders, and that's good.
They should have had COVID now.
But here's my thing, and this is one thing I was trying to tell her. So regardless, and I just wanted to bring that up to say, regardless of how you feel about vaccines, whether get it or not get it, I think we've politicized this thing. And at the end of the day,
It is.
your thoughts on whether to be vaccinated or not to be vaccinated is not worth you risking relationships with others because y'all may not agree. I think what's wrong in this whole entire situation is that we forget that we should support each other regardless, as long as you're not putting somebody in harm's way. Like my mother came at me sideways trying to say, your family is a concern, you won't get vaccine and you're not going to be able to see your nephew like that. Cleaning my nephew's right there.
Well,
Technically, you shouldn't be around them.
Well, let me say real quick. If whether you're vaccinated or not, you still could spread the shit. So it doesn't matter, and it's not like you stop the spread a little bit if you vet. No, it's the same thing. Especially with the Delta variant, you still spread it.
And then you got the Lambda out there that they starting to see that it's vaccine.
That's the Colombian variant.
Yeah, and it's starting to show the signs.
Is it bad?
It's starting to show signs.
The beans in your eyes.
It's starting to show signs of being vaccine resistant. But with that being said,
the shit changing.
I think that what we're missing in this entire situation is that we forget that we should support one another regardless of our decisions, and people shouldn't sit here and force you to make decisions that force you to make decisions about yourself that you don't want to support. What I want to do is the same thing about abortions. I'm gonna be honest with you. At the end of the day, they politicize that shit too. You can talk about that with other vaccines. At the end of the day, whether I choose to get vaccinated or not, as long as I'm not putting anybody in harm's way, I'm going to support myself.
Wait.
I'm not saying harm's way, but I'm saying if I'm not harming anyone,
you're not harming anybody by
not getting vaccinated, and I want to stay home because
how are you? Wait, can I answer that real quick? Because if you're not vaccinated or whatever, you can spread the disease. If you're vaccinated, you can spread the disease. The only person that an unvaccinated person is hurting is...
That's not true.
What?
It's the same thing. Okay, for instance, chickenpox. Okay, hold on. For instance, chickenpox. They got a vaccine for chickenpox, right? My son still got vaccinated because, we grew up, there really wasn't none, so everybody got it, right? It went away. My son got vaccinated with chickenpox. He was in school, somebody had chickenpox. Guess what he still got? The fucking chickenpox. It didn't do shit. It didn't do nothing but mild case.
That's 1 out of 100.
Well,
no.
Probability. It's been proven that whether you're vaccinated or not or whatever, and in some cases or whatever, in the breakout cities or whatever, that it's been proven that even if you're vaccinated, you spread it, and sometimes even at a more rate.
Do people that get vaccinated, for y'all two niggas, people that get vaccinated have a lower chance of contracting COVID? Yes or no?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
If
you're not vaccinated,
if you get it, you can spread it. They spread it at the same rate. If you spread it at the same rate, then how can you contract it less?
Because think of what you're saying.
I stay home.
You're telling me that a vaccination, a person that is vaccinated,
it's not a vaccination.
Hold on,
it's a treatment.
You telling me that's not true either?
That is
it
true.
is a vaccination.
You know what a vaccination is or whatever? Polio is a vaccination. The flu virus, that shit is about this.
Not true.
This MDRA, you still can get.
You're telling me
people still
you're
get
saying
COVID
on
with
this
it.
show. Y'all saying on this show right now,
because I already know.
Just saying
shit.
some shit that y'all saying that a person that is vaccinated has the exact same risk factors of contracting, which means catching COVID, as a person that's unvaccinated.
Yes.
That is not true.
It's proven.
It is
That's
proven.
dumb as fuck.
It's
That's the dumbest
proven.
thing I ever heard in my life.
It's
No.
proven.
We can prove it. No.
I actually have family members that are vaccinated that are in the ICU right now.
Are you saying people
What
that's
I'm
vaccinated
saying-
cannot
Cannot
catch
get
COVID?
No, did y'all listen to the question?
Yes.
No, what the question I
so
said.
you said. Wait, let me say.
Are you telling me
that
a person that's vaccinated has the same
same
risk
risk
factors or the same like the equivalent chance of catching COVID
Yes.
as unvaccinated?
Yes.
We heard. Yes, that's
The fuck are you talking about?
that's what.
That don't make no sense what y'all saying.
No,
y'all
this is
saying.
what the vaccine does.
Hold on,
This
hold
wait.
on.
This is what the
Hold on.
vaccine does. The vaccine stops you from dying from COVID.
Yes.
Hold on.
It stops you from.
Hold on.
It stops you from dying. It
Hold
don't
on.
stop you from spreading
Hold
it.
on.
That's just
Hold on.
true.
Hold
You
on.
want to look at the CDC?
Hold on.
The
Hold
CDC
on.
says this.
Hold on.
I ain't making this shit
Hold on.
up.
Hold on.
I'm not making it up.
Hold on. I'm not saying that you can't.
It's supposed to stop you from dying.
I'm not saying that you cannot contract the COVID vaccine after you've been vaccinated. I'm not saying that you can't die from COVID if you're vaccinated.
Well, what are you
I'm
saying?
saying is that if you go look it up, if you get vaccinated, you have a less of a chance of contracting COVID than a person that's unvaccinated. That's a fact.
That's not true.
That is true. That's a fact.
That's not
Look
true.
it up.
Wait, if
Look it up.
they're spreading it at the same rate as unvaccinated people, that
No,
means they're contracting it at the same rate.
First of all, they're not
spreading it at the
spreading
same
it
rate.
the same rate. They're not. That's not true either. You just saying random shit.
No, I'm not.
That's
I swear.
not true.
Wait, can I prove
First of all,
it? Can I
hold on,
prove it?
stop.
Is you gonna
Yeah,
give me a chance to prove it?
Because
can I get? Let me get
what
a
you're
chance.
saying
I'll
is
prove it right
they're-
now.
well,
Stop.
hold on,
I'll
wait.
prove it.
What you're
I'll
saying
prove
is,
it.
based on what y'all are saying is, they're injecting a placebo into you.
No,
This is not true.
No. What
That's
I'm saying,
not true.
I would explain it to you. I'm not saying they're injecting the placebo.
Show me the numbers.
So why?
Brittany,
all right,
keep
wait.
talking.
All
You
right.
keep talking. I'm telling Brittany.
Well, no,
pull it
but
up.
you're not paying
my
attention.
question
though.
is why
Go
the
ahead, go
CDC
ahead.
also, even though you're fully
try
vaccinated,
to-
saying that you still should be wearing a mask because you still can use.
Because of the spread.
Because you still could spread.
Because if you contract
No.
COVID,
Wait.
you still can spread
No,
COVID
because
if you're
if
vaccinated.
you're wearing a mask, they tell you wear the mask. It's not so that you don't get it. It's so that you don't
give it
spread
to other people
So
because of the spread.
At first, the CDC and Fauci said if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. But then they found out that if you're vaccinated, you still can contract it. So then they said, nope, if you're vaccinated, you still have to wear a mask. The reason that they said that is because at first they was just getting the data in. The data's still coming in, and the data is that even if you're vaccinated, you still can spread it the same. And my evidence was the case in Massachusetts, it's been multiple cases, but I'll just use this one just for a thing. You can look it up. The case in Massachusetts, it was a get together or whatever. 75% of the people there were vaccinated or whatever. Most of the people that caught the shit were vaccinated or whatever. It was some that was unvaccinated there, but most of the people that was vaccinated. But the thing is, it spread through the vaccinated at the same rate as unvaccinated. So it don't matter. The vaccination is not a placebo. Wait,
That's a zero case study.
last thing.
You can still
The thing
get
is,
I didn't say you can't get it.
and you
So
are
what are you
still at
saying?
risk.
I'm
of
saying
getting
you
that
won't die
your
from it.
symptoms
It's
may
not
not
a
be as
placebo.
bad, but you're still going to get
If you
it.
get the chickenpox vaccine, you can still get chickenpox.
Your symptoms will not be as bad than
hold
what
on,
they
Brittany.
say.
Hold on. As a matter
what I'm
of
reading.
fact, Austin got chickenpox with the vaccine. Is what you're
Yes.
saying? Correct. However, Anna and millions of other kids did not get chickenpox because they had the vaccine because it lessened their chances
That's what I'm saying. It's
of
not the
getting
same-
the vaccine.
it's not the same thing,
The
bro.
COVID vaccine lessens your chance
No, it does.
of
No, it
contracting COVID.
See, that's why you. It's
Please
wrong.
go read the shit and look it up.
I already looked this shit up.
So
plenty
y'all
of
telling me
times.
what y'all telling me the COVID vaccine is to keep you from dying
Yes.
Yes.
when you get COVID.
Yes.
That's what's
Okay.
getting projected out
I'm
there.
gonna prove y'all wrong just on some anecdotal shit. If that was true, if the vaccine wasn't to stop you from contracting COVID at a higher rate, then why would they say initially, and still right now, they're doing it in England and Europe right now, fully vaccine people can go about.
That's policy.
Why
shit.
would they say
That's
that?
not medical.
No, but
you,
no,
you,
hold
you're
on.
mixing medical and
No,
policy
because
shit.
the
and
policy-
politics.
no,
You're missing medical and
y'all mixing
politics.
politics because y'all are using political.
Say
shit
that again. No,
to
say that again. Say that what
y'all
you
are
just
mix-
said. If you don't have the vaccine, you can't go here.
No,
That's
what I'm saying.
politics.
No, it's not. That's
That's
dumb.
not
They're
medical.
basing
Is that
it-
medical?
They're basing it on medical research
who
from
are?
the doctors.
Who
That's
are?
policies.
The people
The
behind
politicians.
but they're basing it from the doctors. That don't make no goddamn sense. What y'all saying?
Hey, you know what else they based on the doctors? When the CDC said you don't have to wear a mask if you're vaccinated, and then they say okay, you can go.
That's fine.
Wait.
But at the
that's
same
policy,
time,
right?
if
Ain't
the-
that policy?
If the
policymaker said if you don't wear a mask and you vaccinated, you good.
Please
but then
Google.
they said
Does
if you
the
wear a
COVID
mask,
vaccine reduce your
That's all I'm
chances
saying.
of contracting
I done-
COVID?
I done bust
This
your
shit
ass
is
open.
easily solvable. Please Google it because it don't. Make
I don't have to
no
Google it
sense
'cause
what the fuck y'all
I done
saying.
read this shit
It
already.
don't make no sense what the fuck y'all saying.
No.
at all.
Good.
Because
You know
under
when
the
I know I'm right, I go
No,
hard.
Because you wrong.
When
as
I know
fuck.
I'm right, I go
'Cause
hard.
under the circumstances of what y'all saying, the vaccine is a placebo.
No, it's not because it stops you from dying.
No, because first
That's
of
not
all,
a placebo.
Then why wouldn't
A
they give
placebo
it as
does-
a treatment?
It is a treatment. That's what the fuck
No,
it
it's
is.
not. It's
That's
a
what I tried to
vaccine.
tell you.
You don't
It's
call
not
it
a
that.
vaccine.
This is medicine.
It's
This
not
is
a
science.
vaccine,
We
bro.
got a whole science
It's not a
show.
vaccine.
Hold on, wait.
It's a treatment.
Wait. Stop.
It's a treatment.
This is the problem with this COVID shit. And this is what I said last week. Everybody dumb. Like, stop trying to be smarter than the people who doing the shit. We got a whole science show where we talk about science. Since when in science? In science, a quasar is a fucking.
This isn't
Hold on,
This is
wait,
not
wait,
the same.
wait.
This is not the same. This
Medical-
is medical science.
wait, hold on.
Medical and
Okay.
physicals and physics
Hold
is
on.
not the same.
Medical
nigga.
science. Hold on. In medical science.
Yeah.
In
Get it
medical
right now.
science.
Okay, I'm gonna read.
Don't have
Chemo-
hey,
wait.
don't
I'ma
have a
read,
stroke.
I'm gonna
now.
read.
Chemo-
What if your
Hold
ass?
on, 1 second.
If your ass have a stroke, goddamn it, Brittany, you know mouth to mouth. Do they give mouth to mouth stroke
God damn it.
victims?
Every time I'm about to die, you want to put Brittany big ass on me. I don't want to die like that.
Wow, Monica's here.
You know what?
Monica
got a pretty mouth though.
She ain't gonna make it over here though. Give
My
her mouth
lips
to mouth.
are cute too.
Monica, yeah, she ain't gonna make. Brandon, you better keep your ass away from me. Protect your baby. Y'all better let me down this floor. God damn it. You motherfuckers. Let me say
Where's
this.
Chris?
I
Let me
read.
say this. So, Chris, bring your pretty mouth in here. I'm dying. Listen,
Go ahead, old girl.
I'll let you read. I don't even remember what. Okay.
So
Since
Marley,
when- Since when?
you are a beautiful queen.
In medical science, do we not call a spade a spade? Now, hold on before you say something.
answer.
Shut your ass up.
I can't answer.
Since when do they not call cancer cancer? Since when do
I
they
can
not
answer.
call chemo chemo?
I can answer.
Right? So what we're saying is that doctor.
I'm gonna say one sentence. The pyramid thing that we grew up with in school that said this is healthy and that is healthy.
No, that's
is
not
not
what I'm
the
asking.
same pyramid.
That's
And you
not
know
what I'm
why?
asking.
Because people
That's
pay.
not what I'm asking.
It's not the
No,
same. Medical
if you
science,
got sickle
money
cell,
and stuff changes
If
shit.
you got sickle cell, they say, yo, black ass got sickle cell. They don't be like, you got a fever. No, they say you got
No.
sickle cell.
They told Tuskegee y'all ain't got syphilis.
So my thing
They
is,
damn sure had
see,
syphilis.
that's why you're saying crazy shit, because you're bringing up all that shit that's true, but that don't mean that this ain't necessarily true. Just because they fucked us on everything don't mean they fucking us on this.
all of these,
we gotta stop
wait,
that.
all of these vaccine places have had lawsuits against
Since
them.
when?
Pfizer.
Of course they're gonna have lawsuits. The shit's politicized.
No.
Having a lawsuit don't mean shit.
No. I mean credible.
That don't mean nothing.
Wait, no.
Ain't no such thing as a credible
wait,
lawsuit.
no. Yes, it is.
Until the lawsuit is founded.
they had lawsuits that were credible that where they
Don't spill my dope on the table.
I mean,
People
they
gonna
have
see my drugs.
lawsuits where they were credible, where they were at fault and guilty. Like it matters if R. Kelly fucked them boys. Like the lawsuit don't matter.
R. Kelly
But
fucked boys?
if he's found guilty, then it matters.
Wait a minute.
All of
R.
these drug
Kelly.
companies have been found guilty of doing foul shit.
Okay, you're talking about a drug company. I'm talking about for the vaccine. Have they been sued for the vaccine? Did
They cannot, because they made a law where you cannot sue them for the vaccine.
Okay, hold on.
And it's not FDA
Hold on.
approved, but they tell you can take it. So even if there is something
I
wrong with the
said this
vaccine,
shut your ass up, Brittany.
even if it is something wrong with
I
the
said
vaccine,
this-
they can't get
I
sued
said
for
this
it.
last week.
They can't
so
get
the
sued
government,
for it.
we don't trust the government because they lie to us.
That ain't my
then
beef
we
with the
want, but
vaccine.
then we want the FDA, which is the government, to approve the vaccine so we can trust the
No.
government. All that being said,
I don't give a fuck about that.
all that being said, shut your ass up, Brittany.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is, since when do scientists
I done
and
told you.
fucking doctors
I already done told
say
you.
a vaccine is a vaccine and be lying? So since
forever.
hold on.
I answered your question since forever.
Name one
It was
vaccine.
doctors and scientists
Name-
with Epstein, fucking
name-
babies.
Name one.
Say I'm lying.
What does got to do with you bringing up crazy shit?
No,
cuz?
no.
You talking about fucking babies? I'm talking about the name of the vaccine.
No, the reason I say that is to tell you that it's people that it's doctors. The reason I bring up the pyramid, the reason I can bring up the cholesterol shit or whatever and how they talk about
I
it.
don't have nothing to do with what I'm
But let me
talking
tell you why I'm
about.
bringing it up. Because I'm telling you that medical doctors can be
I
compromised.
ain't saying that. What I'm telling
You
your
said
black
since
ass
when do doctors
is to
lie?
take your tinfoil
when?
hat off.
No, this is facts. Everything
Take
I
the
said.
tinfoil
Wait,
hat
You can't handle the truth.
have I told a lie yet?
What do you mean? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying
Okay,
to you
this
is,
not- but you-
what I'm saying
when
to
you say
is,
tinfoil hat,
you're
you make it
making-
sound like a
no,
lie.
because you got a tinfoil hat. What
Is
is
it
the
true?
the polio vax? What the polio vaccine? So you telling me
That's not the corona. That's
Well,
not a
hold on.
coronavirus.
But do they call it the Pfizer vaccine, the Moderna vaccine? Do they call it the Johnson & Johnson vaccine?
I don't care what they
They're
call
not-
it.
Wait,
Johnson.
What I'm saying is, they're not calling this shit a treatment like this conspiracy.
I don't care what they
bullshit
call
y'all
it.
talking about.
No, it's not a
You're
conspiracy.
changing the name of it. They said it's a vaccine. I know what vaccines do. The term vaccine means things.
No.
Brittany, read what you got to read so we get out of here.
The reason why I say it's not a vaccine and it's a treatment is because it doesn't stop the shit from
What
spreading.
you say, Brittany?
Vaccines continue to reduce a person's risk of contracting the virus that caused COVID-19, including the variant. Vaccines continue to be highly effective at preventing hospitalizations and death, including against the variant and death.
Read the first line again, Brittany. Because I might. Read the first line again.
I don't see what this had to do with anything.
First line again, Brittany.
What do you got to
Read
do
it
with
again,
anything?
Please read it again. Please read it again.
Vaccines continue to reduce a person's risk of contracting the virus
Stop.
What does this have to do with anything?
Vaccines continue to reduce a person's risk of contracting the virus. Read the next line, Brittany.
including this variant. Vaccines continue to be highly effective at preventing hospitalization and death, including
So not
against
only
the
does it
variant.
do what y'all said, it does what I was saying in the first place, which is what a vaccine does. Stop niggas from getting the shit. You said it
Wait.
You said it do. Something it.
No, what can I answer? Read that first line again.
I had something else.
Read the first one. Read the first one.
Vaccines continue to reduce a person's
That's
risk.
what it says. It said vaccines continue to reduce.
But it's talking about
it
COVID vaccine, right?
Wait, it doesn't say.
And the variant.
Does it say stop? Does it say stop the
Hey,
vaccine?
stop. Did I say stop ever?
If it don't stop it, then it keeps spreading.
Infectious-
If it don't stop it, then
That's
it
not what I
spreads
said.
it.
Bro Nation, y'all heard this shit.
know.
Show my
Wait.
dear. Listen what I
If
said.
it-
Fully vaccinated people who get a COVID-19 breakthrough infection can transmit the virus. U.S. Center of Disease
all
Control and Prevent
No.
Death.
I said, if I asked you and Brittany, do people who got the vaccine have the exact same risk of contracting COVID as a person who is unvaccinated? You two niggas said yes. That said no. Suck my medium-sized dick.
The question that I want to ask is, can vaccinated people spread the disease?
Yes, it does say that.
So,
Contract
okay.
it, but they have a lower risk of contracting it if you get vaccinated. That's why I don't like bullshit.
Wait. Listen to this. So,
Tinfoil hat bullshit.
if you're vaccinated,
It's a vaccine. Go get it,
can we
you
get to the
stupid
final,
motherfuckers.
Can we get to the final thoughts?
You
now?
dumb ass people. Yeah, we about to get to it. Hold on. You dumb fucks. This is what I... Put your hand down, Brandis.
Because if you're
I said this
vaccinated,
last week.
how do you spread it if you don't contract it?
Everybody.
How do you spread it if you don't
And
contract
we didn't
it?
say you can't. You don't have 0% chance of contracting it if you get vaccinated.
It
That's not
reduces
what-
it.
That's not what the
But how
fuck we
much?
said.
How much do you
It don't
reduce it?
matter. If
No,
it's
it doesn't
10%,
matter.
10% of 8 billion is a lot of people.
Okay.
So suck my dick.
But you
Suck my dick.
You
Suck
still
my
spread
dick.
it, though.
Suck my dick.
You still
This is my
spread
point.
it.
This is what I'm saying.
Don't
y'all
you still
niggas.
spread it?
No, you do
Vaccin-
not.
how
If
you do
don't
not?
got- If Kendra, listen, me and Kendra having the vaccine, we have less chance of getting COVID.
But you
than
still
your
spread
black
it.
ass.
But you still get it though,
wait,
right?
Hold on.
Can
wait.
vaccinated people still get it?
Yes, but we never said that. That was never the argument.
Okay, so
the
if
argument
you still
was,
can get it
if
and
you
still
get-
can spread
No.
it, then what's the argument?
Hold on, wait.
You still spread it.
Science. We talking about probability.
You still spread
We
the
talking about
shit.
real shit. This is why I say take off y'all. Listen, Bruh Nation, because I ain't gonna talk to Tank. I'm talking to y'all because y'all be believing this shit. Take your pussy ass tinfoil hat off. Stop worrying about the Tuskegee Airmen that y'all ain't give a fuck about before this vaccine shit. Anyways,
I wasn't alive.
And just listen to me real quick. This is what bothers me. Because niggas don't have solutions. Niggas don't want to have a problem solved.
You just said
They
get out
wanna-
of Afghanistan
Wait,
and ain't got no solution.
I came up with
You
one
just
after
said
you asked
that,
me for
God
one.
damn it.
I said we could have reduced the trips gradually. Hold on, but this is my point. We can't be in this COVID shit forever because all you niggas is scared. Chill the fuck out. Read. Learn some shit for real. The shit dumb.
I just
Here's
wanna be
my
able to
thing.
work
Shut the
from
fuck up.
home forever.
Here's my point, y'all.
Work from home forever.
I mean, here's my point, though, Bruh Nation.
Yeah.
It's clear that nobody's thinking rationally. Everybody's in fear, and I understand that. My point is this: a vaccine reduces your risk. So let's use scientific and mathematical probability and logic right here. There is 8 billion people in the world, and I'm rounding up. There's 8 billion people in the world. Even if 1% which is way higher than 1%. I don't know what the percentage is because I'm not going to lie to y'all. But let's use something round like 1%. Even if 1% of the people who get the vaccine of the 8 billion people can't get COVID, that's 8 million people who can't get COVID.
Who can't get COVID?
8 million people.
Who can't get COVID?
No, this is my point. I'm saying it.
Well, you
reduces
just made
your
up a
risk.
hypothetical. Who can't get COVID?
Some people who get the vaccines works just like a regular vaccine where you don't contract COVID no more.
That's not how that works. It reduces. It don't say you can't get it. It reduces your risk.
Okay, reduces your risk. Okay, let's go back to that then. Let's contract back.
Yeah.
It's still 8 million people out of that 1%.
reduces
And we
in
know
risk.
it's with a reduced risk. So what? So the more people we get, the more reduced risk people
But
we
it still
have.
spreads.
And eventually the vaccine will die out. It's like choking out a fire. If you deprive a fire of oxygen, the fire dies. If you keep giving the fire oxygen, it's going to burn forever. So that's what I'm saying. So here's my thing. If you niggas don't want to do nothing, that's fine. We'll forever be walking around this bitch talking about COVID this and COVID that and not being able to do shit, and the housing market gonna fucking crash and all this other shit.
Housing market
Now, if
not
y'all want to
crashing.
do some shit, read research. Here's my thing. You don't even have to get vaccinated. Like I said last week, if you scared, your pussy ass don't want to get vaccinated because your dick gonna fall off or you gonna have an inverted booty hole, that's fine. Guess what?
Wait. What the
Keep
fuck is the
your-
inverted?
that
Wait,
was
what's the
like
inverted booty
side
hole?
effect of the vaccination. I'll show you later. Listen, but
You been watching goddamn
Real
You
Sex
been on-
25. Listen.
You been on them dark parts of the internet, boy. I
Listen,
don't
boy,
go there.
You should see some of the shit Gerald said. But listen though, if you don't want to get a vax, that's fine. Wear a mask and only come out when you need to. And then when the risk is over, you can go back to being a dick to everybody else. But when you say the shit don't affect everybody else, it do. Maybe you're not affecting me, quote unquote, by giving me the vax, but you affecting my pockets. You affecting my mental health. You affecting my peace. Sit your black ass down and chill the fuck out. Y'all niggas don't need to go to no lingerie parties. Y'all niggas don't need to be at motherfucking poetry nights and all that other shit until we get this shit. Until we get this shit under control, because you niggas don't have no solutions. I'm sick of niggas. And I'm sick of y'all not having.
All right,
solutions
I
to
gotta
everything.
cut this nigga
Here's
off. All
my
right, now
thing.
the solution is.
Hold on. We about to go to final thoughts right after this. At the end of the day, this has shown me, real talk, y'all. Now y'all can hype it. This has shown me how humanity is. Y'all know I'm a communist. The root word of communism is community. We ain't got none of that. Niggas care more about whatever their own personal shit they got going on than they care about the community as a whole. True. That's why I hope this comic that's coming past the earth swing just a little bit to the left and fuck us up. Because I'm sick of y'all. Final thoughts.
Final thought is, I realize that the people that is against capitalism is nobody who's successful. Everybody who is against capitalism, for the most part, and want some other form of government in America or whatever, they're not successful people or whatever, and they look at successful people as if this ain't got nothing to do with you. I just think about this during the week, just so you know. But they look at successful people as if successful people have done something wrong by getting rich, by being fruitful and earning something in capitalism. Instead, they want to spread it to, equality of outcome. I do the same shit as you. I should get paid as you. No, motherfucker. No. You don't work like I work. You don't deserve to get the fruits of the labor that I get because you don't work like I work. What make you think that you can sit on your ass and you think you supposed to be goddamn Diddy? Do you nigga know how much Diddy work, or 50 Cent, or even to get to that position? To get to that position, it's stories about like Kobe. To get to where Kobe at, it's stuff you had to do to be Kobe. It's stuff you had to do to be Jeff Bezos. The shit wasn't just handed to Bezos. They got the shit or whatever, how he started the shit from in the office. Nah, he had help. No, he wasn't. He had. He had. Y'all just gonna make it longer. Nah, he had help or whatever. But Jordan didn't have no help. Jordan is a nigga from the country or whatever and figured out how to make business and how to make money. Shaq is a nigga from he's exceptional. So fuck Shaq. But it's a nigga that the most one of the most wealthiest NBA players, and nigga don't even know his name. He just owned a bunch of business. The motherfucker that owned the Coca-Cola shit where I damn, I put my goddamn business out there.
Sorry.
Fuck Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola,
The
Florida.
nigga that own that shit is a nigga, a multi-millionaire, and he started
Cheapest Coke owner in the country.
He started from the mud, but you know what? How he didn't
Don't
get
even
there?
fix his trucks.
He didn't get there by looking at the next motherfucker and being like, "You don't deserve that. You don't deserve it." So now when a nigga see him pull up in his Maybach and this all this shit, nigga like, "Why you deserve that and I ain't got it?" Because you ain't put in the work, nigga. All I'm saying is, you want this and you want that, put in the work to get it. If not, shut the fuck up and buy pussy. I always support buying pussy. It's the easiest solution.
Brittany, final thoughts.
Speaking of buying pussy.
You too, Brittany.
Speaking of buying pussy. So, OnlyFans announced this week that they are going to stop with
Sad day.
with porn or
I
pornographic
went in and subscribed to like 10 pages.
pornographic material as of October. And then they turned back and said, however, you can still be nude on there. There's just no pornographic stuff on there. And that's so sad, so sad. Just when I started thinking about a backup plan, and then boom, tough acting.
It's a net.
Right. But with that said, the key thing of OnlyFans, to keep OnlyFans running besides money, is support. And support is something that you don't hear enough of in our day and time in our society, especially when we come down to things that have been politicized that shouldn't be politicized when we come down to your body. We're saying that we should support one another, and sometimes you have to agree to disagree and just understand somebody's position. Just like I may not want to get the vaccine, I'm not going to sit here and say like, yo, you shouldn't get it. And this is the reason why. I'm going to say, if this is what you feel like you need to be safe, do what you need to do. I support you wholeheartedly. Politics dealing with human emotions and things that we should do as human beings to support each other. We have to get rid of that and learn that sometimes you just need to agree to disagree, and your 2 cents may not always be needed. People do what's best for them. As long as you're not putting yourself and your family in harm's way, you feel like you're doing what's best for you and your family, it's all that should matter at the end of the day. It's not worth risking relationships with family, friends, and all that other good stuff because we have a difference of opinion when it comes down to things such as what we choose to put in our body. So, with that said, I think the word of the day is support. We need to start supporting one another, not sitting here trying to figure out how to be on opposite sides and be right fighters at the end of the day. With that being said, as always, fuck bitches, get money. Ew.
Okay, first of all, with the OnlyFans thing, we are not addressing how much that affects black women, black sex workers. No, real talk.
It does.
Okay, so if you look at all the top paid porn sites or whatever, right? The top artists or like people on the page for every site except creators. The top creators on the site for every site except OnlyFans is all white. OnlyFans top 147 creators are mostly black.
Hey,
right?
Well,
so when you do things like this or whatever,
they shut down Backpage. What you want?
I don't understand why we treat sex workers the way we treat sex workers. 'Cause first of all, y'all niggas buying pussy.
Oldest profession.
So I don't know why y'all acting like that or whatever. Secondly, y'all watch porn or else it wouldn't exist.
I think it's mostly bitches.
So why it don't matter if it's man or woman. What I'm saying is this: why do we constantly shit on sex workers? We need to adjacent them into society and make them a part of society.
I agree.
I'm not saying let your babies watch porn. I ain't saying that.
It's
but
natural.
I'm saying the shit have to exist. It's part of life.
You
that shit got his ass.
Goddamn prostitute agenda, huh?
Yes, sir.
You done exposed
Plus,
yourself.
I sell my dick on OnlyFans, and I'm gonna lose my site, and that's a whole extra $47 that I get a month. Okay, and I lost 3 subscribers after they said the shit was over, and now I only make 38. So listen here, check this out. I also want to say this: as a whole, as people, we are fucking doomed. We are doomed, because what the COVID has shown me was what the bastard Ronald Reagan said one time. You know what Ronald Reagan said? I fear.
He said a
lot of fucking bastard racist shit. But he said this one time. He was in front of the UN. He said, I fear that it would take an outside force or a threat that was alien from that of humanity to bring us together. God damn it, I hate bringing Ronald Reagan up and giving him credit for anything because he's a son of a bitch.
But that was very profound.
Damn, that shit is so true. The only way that we're going to ever come together as a people is if aliens land and start biting niggas.
Wow.
Dead ass. Outside of that, you niggas will never come together on shit. Niggas say shit politicized. You know why shit politicized?
I don't mind a little nibble.
LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
Space Jam 2
It
was
is
amazing.
millions of people that think that nigga trash. That is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my whole life.
Wait,
This
they
how
think
I
he
know.
trash?
I don't think he trash.
I don't either.
But I
Right.
think I know for a fact a bunch of niggas think LeBron James is trash. He's overrated. He can't hoop. Blah 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 blah. That's dumb
Jesus
as fuck.
fucking
Michael
Christ.
Jordan is one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and there's a bunch of people that's like fuck him because y'all said fuck LeBron. Right? And that showed me right there that niggas are always going to pick sides and be tribalistic. May you perish in the flames of the ash that falls from the comet that God sends to y'all. I can't stand y'all. And I hope the next pandemic is Ebola so that your intestines shit out the back of your ass. Because you know what? You know what's going to happen when the Ebola comes? We got an Ebola vaccine, believe it or not. We do have an Ebola vaccine. And when the Ebola break out, you know what I'm going to take? The Ebola vaccine and watch y'all shit up and down the aisles and Winn-Dixie and be like, ooh, that's tough.
As
Bro,
far,
listen.
as far as the aliens, I don't mind a little nibble.
Bro, listen, podcast 365 24/9. We grind. You give you a nigga to put you on your mind. Cuz, give me a nigga.
Come back to me.
God damn it, boy. I swear to God, I need a new co-host for this show. Brittany, give me a nigga.
Sha'Carri Richardson,
Oh, that bitch.
she got burnt today.
First of all, let's get into Shakara real quick. I will go quick. Bitch, you finished last place.
Last.
Miss, I was smoking because I'm sad. No, bitch, you was smoking because you're slow. Okay?
At the end of the day, y'all, at the end
Did
of
you
the day,
see her selling out afterwards?
man.
Well, nah, what she
listen,
said?
First of
here's
all,
the-
this ain't the end of me.
Here's
City
the
girls.
thing.
What the fuck? This is for
City
Keisha, you
girls.
fat ass, every ass, every ass,
Here's the thing.
bitch. What the city
When
girl song
we was
say?
behind her with the whole
Jesus
smoking
fucking
thing.
Christ.
I wasn't.
All she had to do was no. Well, I'm just talking about the community as a whole. All she had to do was sit there and be humble. And so all she had to do
And
was
she did
say
not.
she got online and started selling out,
Selling out.
and she won at the Olympics. And then
And you finished in ninth, and then
Like,
had the nerve to say,
ninth,
I'm the
11
sixth
seconds.
fastest woman in the world. Bitch,
Not
you
today,
finished
you
in
wasn't.
last.
Not today, she
I know
wasn't.
8 bitches faster than you right now. What are you talking about?
I gotta go find that
Thank
shit on.
God that- let me tell you something.
I gotta find that shit on YouTube.
First of all, you ran a. I said, remember when we talked about her on the show?
burnt.
You ran a 11.6, bitch, and you won, and that finished the 8th. And then when you qualified for the Olympics, I think she ran like 11.
It was- when she qualified, it was a 10.7.
A 10.7, and I said, damn, that's kind of slow. And then everybody's like, oh, I was like, she wasn't gonna win a medal anyways. Fuck her. The only reason she qualified was because it was the lowest fucking, like the worst field of 100-meter women we've ever had.
Eat that
and then
ass
they
up.
said, oh no, it's not. She would have won the gold. No, she wouldn't have, because guess what happened at the Olympics? The American women that took her place
Won.
finished in 7th, and Sha'Carri Richardson's fastest time she's ever
Wouldn't have
ran
been up
would have
there.
still been 7th.
Yep. Eat that ass.
She's not good enough.
Damn, I know my person, Neil.
Go ahead.
Lizzo, I'm going to talk about this bitch. This bitch or whatever, crying on goddamn. Look, hey, bitch. You can't show
Tread lightly.
you can't show
Tread
your
lightly.
ass.
No,
and-
cuz right on
You
this
can't
one.
show your ass and act the way that you act and then cry because people have an
Cuz right on
opinion
this one now.
about you.
Yeah, y'all go look up what Lizzo did this
God
week.
damn it,
Because
that's it.
Lizzo came out. She hyped up her single with
Cardi B.
with Cardi B.
Yeah.
And she said, I got my Cardi B single coming out, y'all. I ain't dropped music in 2 years. She did one of them, oh Lord. She did one of them TikToks and all that or whatever. And I seen it, right? And I'm like, cool. She dropped a single. I ain't even listened to the song. But people was clowning her, right? Like, bitch, what you doing? Get your big ass, blah, blah, blah. First of all, Lizzo, you know by now that's how they gonna come for you. You just need to be mentally prepared for that. I'm not saying they right or wrong, shorty. I'm just saying, how do you even whine at this point
But
that somebody's talking about the way you carry yourself?
It don't even got
when
to
they've
do
been doing
with-
it for 3 years.
It don't even got nothing to do with her being big. It's just the fact that she's an obnoxious,
Yeah, nobody cares. It's
loud,
it's-
out there type person. So
Bruh,
if
it
you
don't even-
that type of person, people gonna fuck with you.
Bruh, it's whole
Don't
niggas.
cry now,
But
goddamn
it's
it.
whole niggas that
Cardi
want to
B is
eat
the same
Lizzo
way.
whole booty.
And people fuck with
I
her.
follow Lizzo on
So-
TikTok. It's whole niggas that want Lizzo. It's whole niggas
Yeah.
when everybody came out and was
You
like,
a fucker?
all this. No, I would not. No, I would a boom crane. I would
What's-
fuck that.
I
hoe.
hate that she ain't even a cute bitch.
Monica,
bitch,
not
but
you,
she
though.
ain't act like you. Like you ain't even a cute bitch. You
But
just big.
Here go my point. It's whole people that support you.
Obviously.
You knew what was gonna happen. I just made the point about LeBron. LeBron James got niggas that say he trash. So if you think that Lizzo is more important than LeBron James, okay, then you stupid.
I
You
love
should have known
LeBron.
people was gonna come for your
Space
head.
Jam 2 was still amazing.
I still ain't watching.
It was actually amazing. I liked
I'm
it.
straight.
I
I
was
ain't like
good
the
with it.
first Space Jam. I was
Whoa.
gonna watch both of them. I
That
went
was
back
our
and
first
watched
movie we
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
the first movie we ever went to see. Motherfucking my mama and Siobhan and them went to see motherfucking set it off and took out bitch ass the Space Jam.
Wow.
Bitch, you fucking horse. How dare you?
Wow.
Can you imagine us at like 9 going in there to see
What?
you set it off?
I would have been a
God
different nigga.
damn.
If
What
I would've
is
seen
your
set it
black
off on that
person?
fateful Sunday afternoon, I wouldn't be here right now.
What is your black person?
I'll be knee deep.
Oh
in
yeah,
some
yeah.
pussy.
We going over, bro.
I did my
Who's
black
your
person.
nigga?
Who was the nigga from Set It Off? Was he was like, I went to buy Nate, and Nate was like,
That's Nate.
no, what's that nigga name?
You talking about- That's Nate.
Give me that nigga. Y'all look up Nate from Set It
He
Off.
passed away recently.
There
This
you
year.
go.
This year he
a great
passed
black
away.
actor. Y'all look that nigga up.
Unbelievable.
And then, ladies, when you look him up, that's me. I'm your Nate.
Yeah,
You
I'm
in the
bind,
bind?
Nate was like, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you gonna suck this nigga or not, bitch?
You in the bind?
Well, listen, number 147 or whatever
Ready to
it
get
is.
the
It's
fuck
number
out of
140.
that-
Brittany just trying to get over there by that baby, man. Bro, listen, coming at you. Listen, y'all make sure y'all check out Bro Listen Podcast. Mental Health Mornings is way better and more nice than this show. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You be yelling at us on that show.
This is a train wreck.
You just start yelling at us at some point in time.
What?
First of all, this is more action.
I got a cramp in my foot.
goddamn it.
All right.
Unless you
Talk
pulling
to
your
the
dick
people,
out on
please.
mental or what
No,
that shit
mental,
called.
Mental Health Morning is
You
actually
ain't
about.
pulled your dick out yet on
It's
there.
actually about helping people. This show, I don't even know what this show about no more.
I got cramp in my foot. All right. Peace, brother.
Don't nobody, you see this, Bro Nation, don't nobody even give a fuck that Brittany back. Oh, by the way, we got a new host.
Ooh.
I do, dead ass. I forgot to bring her this week, so next week we'll bring her.
See, this what happened.
Y'all all know her.
No offense
It's
to
a
the new
surprise.
host. This is what happened when bitches get together. Her?
Yeah, it's
Who
a
the
surprise.
fuck is this bitch?
But she's awesome. She's a life coach.
We'll see. Oh, Lord have mercy. You ain't talking my goddamn ass.
Hey, turn
Oh,
up! It's
Lord
gonna be the
have
greatest
mercy.
host of
Now,
all
let me
time.
tell. Oh, gee, I'll wait till next week to talk
All
about these
power
life
to the
coaches.
people. Peace.